Hello YouTube, Jeff Steele here with Steel Navigator. Today's video topic is beard care and shaving in a doomsday apocalyptic SHTF situation. More than likely you're going to be on the move, not going to be stationary for long. There's a lot of video and content out there talking about food preparations, defensive preparations, what to keep in your everyday carry or go bags. However, I've not really noticed any content out there that speaks on grooming, specifically beards, hair, and shaving. So what can you do? I just had a few thoughts, wanted to put a video together for that. In regards to a beard, first thing is trimming. What can you do? I would first get a trimmer that has a very strong lithium battery that really lasts. That's number one. And two, that charger or that trimmer would need to be able to be charged with a USB port and maybe even have an adapter to where you could plug the USB into an AC outlet, but most importantly USB, because if it's a doomsday scenario, you may not have access to regular power. When you have a power outlet, you might just have a battery pack that might only accept USB connectors. There's not a whole lot of beard trimmers with high quality lithium batteries out there that have such a charging mechanism. I think Brio may be one of them. So that would be one. And might also want to have 2 or 3 trimmers, just in case in that situation you need to throw one in your bag. One might not be charged. You might be able to grab one that is charged. Also, you might want to look at a trimmer that might not have several parts. It might just be one unit. You're not going to want to carry around 5 different combs for a given trimmer. Something to consider, or pick one comb and just stick with that length. In regards to the beard itself, you're going to want to keep that beard at least 1 inch or shorter. You're not going to be rocking a Gandalf beard in such a situation. The guy you see in the thumbnail, the video thumbnail, that's as long as I would ever want a beard in a doomsday scenario. Any type of beard or hair longer than that is going to be nothing but a liability. Something your enemy or your environment can use against you. Something that can be grabbed, pulled, something that can get caught. If you're wearing a helmet, your chin strap probably won't even work on your chin. Or even if you are able to get it over your chin, you're going to be having some pain with the hair pulling. So just keep that in mind. You're going to want to keep your beard and hair somewhat short. It's just a liability on so many different levels, letting it get any longer than that. Also, you might want to throw a decent comb in your bag, something that will work with your beard and your hair. And in regards to beard or hair oil, you might not want to be carrying around a bottle of beard oil with you, especially in a glass bottle that can potentially break. But use your imagination. When you're on the move, you might come across a bottle of olive oil or coconut oil. You'll need to be able to improvise. You can get a little bit of coconut oil, a little bit of olive oil, put that in your hands, rub it together if you don't have any. Also, when you keep your beard short, you're not going to have to use as much oil if it's, say, 3 millimeters or shorter, because usually what causes the beard itch is when it gets a little bit longer than that and those hairs curl back into the skin. So if it stays in the stubble stage, it will stay sticking straight out away from the skin a little more. So also comes back to keeping it short. But to just be able to improvise with the oil when you're on the move. Find supplies as you go. Also, you could use I would say olive oil and maybe a little bit of coconut oil as far as lubricating your trimmer head in dire situations. Because the trimmer oils are usually pretty close to food grade oils because they have to be safe because they're on your face, near your mouth. So I would think you would be able to use that in dire situations. In regards to shaving, let's be honest, when you're out in a doomsday apocalyptic situation, you're not going to have your fancy shaving room with your 20 different brushes, creams, soaps, bowls, your nice hot shower. You're not going to be able to prep, do the pre, during, and post prep of a perfect shave. So what would I recommend? You might look into getting a compact foil super shaver, electric shaver, something of that note with the lithium battery that really lasts. That is a very good option. In regards to wet shaving, chances are you're probably not going to be lugging around your fancy shaving kits. You may not even have time to take a nice long hot shower to prep for your shave. Be experienced with all of the different tools of shaving. Be able to shave with a safety razor, a straight razor, a chevette. Just be very experienced and know how to use all those different tools and you might be in a situation where you might only have a safety razor or a straight razor at your disposal. And if you want to try to shave, you'll need to know how to use those things. So be experienced in all areas. Also practice with the very inexpensive disposable cartridge razors where you use them one time and throw them away. Even the little security razors that they have in prison, the handle's only this long and one blade on the cartridge. Learn how to use all of those different tools, because if you don't have supplies with you, you might have to go into a store that's been looted and that might be all you can find. Or you might you're not going to have the fancy 7-blade razor cartridges at your disposal, more than likely. Now, Perazzo does have a tiny travel shave kit that you could potentially put in a go bag. Very tiny, to give you some perspective on how small. It comes with a little shaving brush. Comes with a 0.8 bottle of aftershave. I'm holding this cartridge razor up so you have some scale to see how small this is. And this is the shaving cream that comes with it. So that's a little travel pack that you can put in your go bag, but keep in mind, you're probably only going to get 3, maybe 5 shaves out of this kit. Of course, you can keep the brush, but the other products in this little box just not going to last you. So I think we're going back to what's really smart here is having either electric shaver or an electric beard trimmer. You can even take the guard off of a beard trimmer and it works just as well as an electric shaver. You can get it down to almost skin with a nice beard trimmer. I truly believe that those are the best options, especially with a high-powered lithium battery where you can charge it with a USB port. You might only have a battery pack on you. So this is my thoughts on beard care, shaving, and also in regards to head hair. They have beard trimmers that you can use both for beard and hair, because you're not going to want to let your hair grow out into dreadlocks if you're out in a doomsday scenario. Another liability. You want to keep that short. Scissors, you may not keep scissors with you, so that might not be an option. So, thoughts on beard care, shaving. Comment down below, what are your thoughts on, and what is your strategies on beard care, shaving, in doomsday SHTF situations. I'm very curious to know what your plans are for this. Tap the subscribe button, thumbs up icon, bell icon. Share this video Other means of support, you can Cash App or PayPal. Thank you for watching.